Before we begin, take a slow breath in through your nose. Hold it for a gentle moment. Let it out slowly. Let your jaw loosen. Let your shoulders drop and let your hands rest wherever they are most comfortable. Now imagine it is evening, late enough that the world feels quieter, but not so late that it feels spooky. The sky is soft and gray-blue and the rain is steady and gentle. You are driving on a 2-lane road, heading out of town. Nothing dramatic, just the kind of tire that sits behind your eyes and makes everything feel a little too loud. The rain taps the windshield. In a calm rhythm, your wipers move back and forth, and each sweep feels like it clears a little space in your mind. You turn down the radio because the rain already sounds like a lullaby. The house's thin-out trees get taller pines and maples and a few pale birches. Your headlights glide over wet leaves, and the air smells clean, like damp earth and pine needles and fresh rain. Then you see a small wooden sign on the right Maplewood Lake Cabins and an arrow pointing down a gravel lane. You turn in slowly. Your tires roll over wet stones, and the road dips and curves through the trees ahead. You notice one warm porch light, just one glowing honey gold, through the rain like a tiny lighthouse saying, "Right here." Your body believes it before your mind does. Your breathing slows. Your chest softens as if something in you finally says, "We are okay." You park near the steps, and for a moment, you simply sit hands resting on the wheel, listening. Rain on the roof, wind moving through leaves, a deep quiet that does not ask anything from you. You grab your overnight bag, light and simple, and step out into the mist. The rain cool on your cheeks. You walk up the wooden steps, the boards give a soft creak. Not scary, just the cabin, noticing you by the door. There's a small lockbox. You type in the code. From the email, it opens with a gentle click. Inside is a brass key with a wooden tag. It says Cabin 3. You unlock the door and step inside. Warmth meets you right away. Not just heat comfort. The cabin smells like cedar and clean blankets with a faint hint of cinnamon. Like someone baked something earlier and the memory stayed. You close the door behind you, and the sound of the rain becomes softer, like the world moved a little farther away. The space is small in the perfect way. A woven rug by the door, a reading chair near a stone fireplace, a tiny kitchen with mismatched mugs hanging on hooks, soft lamps that make everything look calmer. On the table sits a note held down by a smooth lake stone. You pick it up and read it. "Hey there, make yourself at home if you want. There is cocoa in the tin by the stove. The porch swing is." Your friend signed just the letter L. It feels kind simple, no pressure. You hang your jacket on a wooden peg, kick off your shoes and pad into the kitchen in your socks. The floor is cool and steady under your feet. You find the cocoa tin easily, old metal with a painted cabin on the front. You open it and the smell is chocolate and nostalgia. You fill the kettle with water, set it on the stove and turn the knob. The flame catches with a quiet whoosh while the water heats. You wander to the window outside. Maplewood Lake is dark and smooth, rippling softly under the rain trees. Stand around it like sleepy guardians. You can barely see the far shore, but you can feel the lake breathing. The kettle begins to sing soft and friendly. You pour hot water into a mug. The mug says good vibes. Only faded letters you stir in cocoa. Steam curls upward. You take one sip warm and perfect. You carry your mug to the fireplace. Someone stacked logs neatly, kindling arranged matches close by. You crouch down, strike a match. The small flame blooms. You light the kindling and watch it catch slowly. Soon, the logs begin to crackle. cabin warms in that deep way, the kind of warmth that lets your shoulders unclench. You sink into the reading chair, hold the mug with both hands and let the heat travel into your fingers. After a moment, you notice a bookshelf in the corner, floor to ceiling, filled with books that look gently loved on the middle shelf. A small label says, "Take one, leave," when you trail your fingers along the spines. Cozy mysteries, nature essays, old recipe books, soft stories meant for rainy nights. Then you notice a slim cloth-covered journal. No title, no author, just a ribbon bookmark. You open it. The handwriting is neat. It says, "If you are here, you are probably tired." I get it. This place has helped me more than once. You flip through a few pages, short notes from strangers. Made Coco watch the rain, slept like a rock. The porch swing is elite. Heard the lake at night and it calmed me down. You smile because you already understand. You bring the journal to the table. A pen rests in the spine, like it is waiting. You do not have to write anything, but you want to, so you write slowly. Came in carrying a heavy, weak. This cabin feels like exhaling. If you are reading this, I hope you get the good kind of rest tonight. You set the pen down and feel a small knot in your chest. Loosen, you rinse your mug and pour yourself a little more cocoa, because tonight is gentle and you are allowed to be taken care of. You open the door to the porch. The rain is still steady, soft on the roof above you. The porch light glows warm, painting the wooden boards honey gold. The porch swing hangs from chains, moving slightly with the breeze, like it is inviting you. You sit down carefully. The swing creaks softly. You rock back and forth slowly. You hold the warm mug in both hands and look out at the lake, dark, calm, and patient. Near the corner of the porch, you notice a wind chime made from smooth lake stones. The rain nudges it, and it answers with a tiny, gentle chime. You close your eyes and listen. Rain on leaves, wind in pine branches, the faint crackle of the fire inside, and the soft little chimes. Your shoulders drop again. Your jaw relaxes. Your breathing slows after a while. You stand and go back inside. You lock the door, not because you are scared, just because it feels snug, like tucking the night in. You move around the cabin, slowly enjoying the simple calm. A basket of blankets in the corner, a few board games on a shelf, a framed photo of the lake in summer bright and green. On the kitchen counter, you notice another small note. It says, "If you want an extra cozy night cocoa fire, 1 chapter bed." You smile softly because it is a good plan. You choose a gentle book from the shelf and sit in the reading chair near the fire. You read 1 chapter. The words are easy. The world is quiet. Your eyes grow heavier, not from boredom, from comfort. When you finish, you mark the page, set the book down, and stretch slowly. The cabin is warm, now the kind of warm that makes you feel safe from the inside out. You walk to the small bedroom. The bed is turned down. The sheets feel crisp. The comforter looks fluffy and heavy in the best way. There's a lamp on the nightstand with a soft amber glow and a tiny dish with a few wrapped mints. Another little note rests beside it. It says, "Sweet dreams, you did enough today." You take a slow breath and let that line settle in. You did enough today. You change into something comfortable, wash your face, brush your teeth, and return to bed. You slide under the comforter. It settles over you like a gentle weight. Your feet get warm, your hands relax. You turn off the lamp, and the room becomes even softer. You can still hear the rain, muffled and gentle, and the faint crackle of the fire from the other room outside. The porch light stays on, steady and warm, a small promise in the rain. Your eyelids grow heavy. Your thoughts slow down. the week feels farther away, take one last slow breath in and let it out. And let sleep come in the easiest way. Slow, soft, safe. Good night.